I was obsessed with maps when I was a kid, and cities specifically. So I taught myself how to program. I had a very clear goal of what I wanted to do, which is to see a map of the city on my screen and play with it. Put things on the map, move things around the map. See what was happening in the city, how it worked, how it lived, how it breathed.
I was 13 when I first got access to a computer.
My parents bought me a Macintosh in 1984 when I was 8 years old.
Learning how to program didn't start off as wanting to learn all of computer science or trying to master this discipline or anything like that. It just started off because I wanted to do this one simple thing. I wanted to make something that was fun for myself and my sisters. And I wrote this little program and then basically just add a little bit to it. And then when I needed to learn something new, I looked it up either in a book or on the internet and then added a little bit to it.
I've gotten a lot of interest and encouragement from my family, friends, teachers, and even people at the Apple Store, and that's been a huge help to me. I've got a lot of inspiration from Steve Jobs. A lot of kids these days like to play games, but now they want to make them, and it's difficult because not many kids know where to go to find out how to make a program. I mean, for soccer, you could go to a soccer team. For violin, you could get lessons for a violin. But what if you want to make an app? And the kids' parents might have done some of these things when they were young, but not many parents have written apps.
An example of a 17-year-old kid here in London who started his own company. He managed to get a few people excited about his idea. A year and a half later, that company was bought by Yahoo for £30 million. So it's examples like this that basically would hopefully inspire younger kids. The real important thing that I would like to share with any younger kids is the importance to actually start early on learning how to program. One language, two languages, creating websites. You know, these things are so critically important for younger generations that it's really the thing that if I were in your shoes today, I would start learning.
Knowing how to do things and why and what's the best way around it. So they've got apps on their iPods and their Blackberries or their iPhones nowadays, right? So if it was, this can build an app, this is kind of the business model, and this is not only how it works, this is why it works, right? This is why it makes money, this is why it's commercially viable. They can open their eyes and their minds up to so much more.
One thing I'd like to gain in sharing my experiences is basically highlighting to people who are a bit younger than